I bought a new Laguna Fusion F2 table saw. In this video, let's compare dust collection between my new saw and old saw. Criteria 1. 2-inch rip cuts with no dust collection. My new saw is Laguna and my old saw is Ridgid Contractor Table Saw. On Laguna, you can see the sawdust is mainly thrown on the front side of the saw. On the old saw, you can see that the sawdust is mainly getting thrown towards me. Without dust collection, both are bad. This might not be a criteria at all to test, but just wanted to compare. Criteria 2. 2-inch rip cuts with dust collection on. I have a decent dust collection system set up in my garage workshop. I'm opening the blast gate for Laguna saw before doing the rip cut. The rip cut on Laguna with dust collection is throwing some sawdust, but not very bad. For the rip cut on Ridgid, I closed the blast gate for Laguna and opened the blast gate for Ridgid. The rip cut on Ridgid with dust collection on is throwing almost the same amount of sawdust without the dust collection. With the dust collection, Laguna performed better than Ridgid. The last criteria in this test is rip cutting on the edge or squaring the edge. When rip cutting the edge, you get a lot of sawdust on any table saw without an overarm dust collection. Laguna table saw did throw away dust towards me and my shirt is covered in some sawdust. Let's see how the saw looks after the cut. You can see some sawdust on the table saw and on the floor. The rip cut at the edge on Ridgid table saw threw away more sawdust than Laguna. It threw away so much sawdust like there's no dust collection. Let's see how the saw looks after the cut. The sawdust is all over the place on my shirt, table saw and on the floor. The dust collection comparison is mainly to validate if I made the right decision in buying a new table saw. One of the main reasons for me to consider buying a new table saw is dust collection. There are other reasons too, which I'll cover in my next video. Based on the dust collection comparison, I am happy with how Laguna performed compared to my old table saw. Laguna also comes with an overarm dust collection. I don't think any other saw in this price range comes with an overarm dust collection. The rip cut with overarm dust collection is better than without the overarm dust collection. Comparatively less sawdust. To test the suction of the overarm dust collection hose, I unplugged the table saw and used the overarm dust collection hose to clean the dust on the table saw. It did a decent job. Overall, I am happy with my choice of table saw and the dust collection has a big improvement compared to my old saw. Finally, the side-by-side view of rip cut with and without the overarm dust collection. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please consider subscribing to my channel. Thank you. I'll see you next time.